Hey guys, today we're going to be planting some mushrooms. We're going to be planting some King Stropharia, or also known as wine cap. And these are my mushroom beds. They're actually pretty depleted right now, so we're going to be adding some straw and wood chips and mixing in some sawdust spawn with it, so we can have some mushrooms maybe at the end of the spring. If not, we'll have some in the fall. So if you're doing this the first time, first you want to outline where you're going to be doing your mushroom beds. So you want some kind of, I just put big logs that I had on the yard from my tree trimming, but you can put any kind of border you want. And then if it's the first time you're starting, then you can put down cardboard boxes as the first layer. These I have been here for about 3-4 years, but they have been neglected. See, I have dirt right underneath, and it's supposed to be about 6 inches of straw and wood chips. So I did neglect them last year, and fungus does eat through the food. This is their food. Does eat through it really fast. So if you do want to have a continuous supply of mushrooms in the spring and fall, then you gotta keep feeding it wood chips and straw. Straw is eaten much faster than the wood chips. So first, we're gonna, since I already have an established bed, I'm gonna add the straw and wood chips. If you're starting off, then do the cardboard boxes first, and then straw and wood chips. And you can mix those together, kinda lasagna it, sandwich it. So let's add the straw. And then over the next few days, it will get petted down with like rain and stuff. So right now it's gonna look bulky, but then it's gonna flatten out. And now once we got the straw down, then we're gonna put some wood chips on top. And normally if you do this in one go, you want to wait for it to get, or you want to water it. I'm actually going to be adding the sawdust in a couple days, and I think we should be getting some rain tomorrow, so I'm going to wait for the rain to actually get it all wet for me, and then I'm going to add the sawdust spawn and more wood chips and straw on top. And here's my little helper helping with the straw. Spreading it on the mushroom beds.
Ew.
Good job. Yeah, the mushroom beds are a little squishy here and there from all the water. And here's my other little helper helping mommy with the mushroom beds. What are we planting, Monkey? Some
mushrooms.
And she's toughing it out without shoes, huh?
It actually feels good.
What is that?
A woodpecker.
A woodpecker. And now we're ready for the mushroom planting. The beds are nice and wet. We had some rain overnight, so I got it nice and wet for me. If you don't have rain, then you do have to water it down with a hose. We got some nice mycelium, so this is what we're gonna use to inoculate the beds. And this is sawdust spawn, and it's been inoculated with the wine cap mushroom, King Stropharia. And now we break it up, and we're gonna sprinkle it all over. And this inoculates about 20 to 50 square feet. And I'm gonna be inoculating probably about 30. Like I said, they were pretty neglected last year, so I do want to make it a little bit stronger. The mushrooms, I want them to get inoculated a little bit more. Normally then I would probably do it at about 40 square feet, but now I'll stick to about 30. And here I want to show you how concentrated I poured it, just in case you're doing this for the first time or renewing your mushroom beds. So I did about 1 5-pound package of sawdust to about 30 square feet. And now I'm going to be covering all of this with some straw and mulch again. Now first I'm going to cover it with some straw. Like I was saying before, the fungus eats through the straw faster. So I do want it to inoculate my bed faster, so that's why I'm adding the straw on top. The mulch under, so it has some consistent food, and then I'm gonna put mulch on top of that, and I'm gonna water it or wait for the rain, which we're supposed to get some more rain again, so I'm just gonna wait for the rain. But if it's a dry or hot day, you definitely want to water it, because the sun and the heat will kill the mushroom if you let it dry out. And the last part, again with the mulch, spread it, nice even coat, so it pets it all down, keeps your mushrooms nice and moist. And we do this with the rest of this, water it, and some patience until the mushrooms grow out. They should be growing out maybe in the spring if it goes pretty fast. If not, then definitely in the fall. So it's a pretty fast growing mushroom, and I'll show you what they look like once they grow out. And you do want to kind of feed it throughout the season. So remember, the straw gets eaten faster, the wood chips last longer. So I always like to use both, so the mycelium gets to spread, throughout the straw, and then the wood chip sustains the mycelium. So you do want to buy a few bags of mulch and a bale of straw and just kind of sprinkle it on top throughout the season. And once you have everything planted, you don't want to walk on top, because there's mushrooms already growing. I mean, not the first few days, but after a month, there might be little mushrooms already growing, and you don't want to squash them, because then you kill them. So don't walk on top of it. Try not to let your pets. My dog keeps running through here, but I cannot do anything about it. But I don't let my kids run through here. So I wish you guys good luck. I hope you give this a try. These are one of the easiest mushrooms to grow in a shady place anywhere in your yard. You can even draw them under like hosta plants and other things, as long as you have some shade. They're a lot of fun, and they're very, very good to eat as well. So happy growing, guys. And here I have some mushrooms that are growing in my mushroom beds. And these are from previous years. I will make a new video recording to show you what the mushrooms look like from this year.